I made this quickly for my breakfast. Hello, welcome to today's vlog. Today is 19th of Ramadan. Why, seriously? Time flies so fast. So yeah, now it's about 3:45. I'm going to pray my evening prayers, then I'll pick the camera up again. I'll start working. Today's menu is pepper soup with potatoes. It's a weird dish that the people in my house love eating, except me. I don't like eating it. So yes, I'm going to do pounded yam for myself and the people that I'm going to feed today. So yeah, then I'm going to do punungeta, then akara. I think that's it. That is for today. Nothing stressful, nothing much. And yes, by the way, my tripod broke yesterday. Yes, so yeah, please bear with me. Whatever you see, I'm sorry. So I don't know what to do, but I'll try my best to film everything. So come along. Thank you. I'll pick the camera up again, then I'll start working around 4:15 or something. Then I started out by blending my peanuts. I added it. I added the peanuts in my blender. Then I added my powdered ginger. You can also add any other dessert spice, either cinnamon or cardamom or anything. Then I added water to it. I blend everything together. I blend everything, then I strain it in a pot. Then I added the pot to the fire so that it will cook. Then later I added my washed rice. That's the rice. I washed it and added it inside. Then I blended my bell peppers and scotch bonnets in my blender. I added some onions inside. Then I transferred it into my pot. This is offal's pepper soup. I added it to my pot. Then I added my seasonings, my spices and salt. Then I cover it and allow it to cook. I also crush in some garlic also. Then I cover it and allow it to cook until it's done. That's the process of making pepper soup in our own house. I don't know if it's the same with you, but we don't add any oil to ours. We are going to eat it with boiled potatoes. So yeah, there's a slight difference to what I told you. So no more pounding yam. I'm not going to pound yam, like seriously. I can't take all the stress for that. So we are doing another thing again. There's pepper soup, there's potatoes, boiled potatoes. The typical dish in my house. But I don't eat it. I don't eat boiled potatoes, just plain boiled potatoes. No. Yeah. I'm going to do tuwon shinkafa, then miang yakuwa. I don't know the name. Like, I just don't know the English name. But I'll look for the name, maybe. Then I'll insert it somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Then punungeta, then akara. That's that. Then I check on my rice is there cooking. After some time it's already cooked with the peanut milk also. We added some finger millet powder and dilute it with water, tamarind water. Then we mix it in together. Finger millet is tamba in Hausa. So yeah, we mix everything together and the peanut butter drink slash finger millet drink is done. Then we'll cover it and keep it for after use. Then I blend in my bell peppers and scotch bonnet for my peanut soup. Then I also blend in my peanuts, peeled peanuts in my blender. Then I added my chicken to the pot. I add in my pepper mix. I also add in my blended peanut. Then I added my spices. I added water to the right consistency. I added seasonings also and a little bit of salt. Then I also later add in my palm oil. Yes, sorry, this voiceover is coming somehow. I'm feeling a little bit dizzy today. I crushed in my garlic. I added ginger powder, spices, seasonings, and palm oil also. Then I put it to the fire and allow it to cook. I then check on my pepper soup. My pepper soup is done already. As I'm showing you, everything is done. It was smelling so good and it's tasty as well. So the pepper soup is going to be eaten together with these boiled potatoes. Not me, because I don't eat plain boiled potatoes. It's the rest of the family that is going to eat that. That's my peanut cooking. I don't know the name of this leaf. Actually, I don't know the English name. Please, if anybody know the English name of this, is the Hausa name is yakwa. I added it to my pot. I added hot water, and I diluted this potash and added it to it. You can also add baking powder to it. Then I checked on my soup that I was cooking on the fire. Then I went back to check on my yahua. The purpose of adding it to this water is to remove the sour taste of it. That's why. I also went out to check on the rice. I did not show you the time I wash it and added it to the fire. I washed the rice, added to hot water, and allow it to cook until this texture, or allow it to continue cooking. Then I went back inside and transfer and blend my beans together with some pepper and bell peppers that I blended already. I just added it to it. Then I'm going to blend it together to make my akara paste or beans cake paste. That's the base. I'm done blending it. Then I went back to finally make my soup, my yakwa soup, or karasu, or I just don't know the English name. Yes, this is just what we call it in our house. So I'm going to add my boiled yakwa. That's that. I added it to it and mixed everything in together. I tasted to see if the sour taste is reduced or gone. Then I added my meat. I added the meat that I pack already. I added inside. Then I mix everything together and allow it to continue cooking. Then I moved to making my akara. I'll just add it to my hot oil. I added salt to the paste already. Then a little bit of onions. Then I fry everything until golden brown on both sides. Then I went back to add my spring onions because the soup is already done cooking. I added my spring onions and just off the fire, and the soup is done already. I also add in my meat. Yes, I added in my meat, then I mix everything together and the sauce is done already, and that's that.
I'm about to fade away, 'cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray.
I also pack my akara because I'm done frying everything, every batch of it. This is the last batch, as I'm showing you. It looks so fluffy and good, and it was tasty as well.
Me, well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same.
Then I moved to packaging my tool. I'm going to turn it all over again. I will turn everything until it's the right softness that I want it to be, is soft as I want it to be now, then I'll pack it in a white nylon. Some people don't do this process. They don't like white nylon or any other nylon. They just pack it directly to the fruit flags. But if you want a good shape and you want it to last longer, also yes, it lasts longer if you also don't add it to the nylon. But this is what we prefer. After packing everything, I forgot to show you the final thing. So I just moved to eating my dinner. I served in my pepper soup with the tuwo. I also added in the pepper soup stock, and that's everything. Hi, I just finished eating now. I'm relaxing so that my food will digest. So that's it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoy watching. If you do, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.